Hi everyone, Lisa Gifford here and
Margot Rathbun.
it is December the
20th.
It's almost Christmas. It's only 5 days away. So this is the day 20. So here we have the gift that you received for day 20 and December the 20th. You only got 5 more of them left. I hope you enjoyed all the ones that we have made so far. Again, this is the Martelli Advent Calendar for 2024. Margot, let's open this one up. Let's see what we got in here.
What have we got in here? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ooh.
Looks like a good one.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, I know what this is.
Ooh. Ooh. It says ho ho ho.
What is that?
What is that?
Read it.
It says folded heart case.
It is the folded heart case, and this one is a great template. It's a great gift. And in this, you would receive the Martelli folded heart template, and it has the cut lines in here to make this. You also got your fully written instructions for the Martelli folded heart case. You've got 2 pieces of Velcro. The loop and the hook. So you've got 2 1-inch pieces of the Velcro. You've got 2 fat quarters to be able to make your project. So what you're going to need to be able to complete this is maybe a 12 by 12 inch piece of batting or a fusible fleece, a lightweight, medium weight, whatever fleece that you'd want to use to give it some puffiness. You want to show some of the examples that we have?
Oh, the samples that we have.
Let's show the samples that we have.
There's one.
Here's one. All of them had a real pretty print, but we wanted them to all be red on, or have main color of red on the inside. So here is a folded heart case here. Here's a cute one. And the way, depending on the direction that you cut it, you can have your heart folding to the left or to the right. Here is this one. Doesn't have the Velcro on. We'll put that on today. But this was absolutely a lot of fun, and it's a really quick project to do. So, you ready to get started on it?
Yes.
All right, so let's get started. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to take your 2 fat quarters out, and you're going to get them pressed very, very well. Once you have them pressed, I recommend you go ahead and trim them. Cut out a piece from either the back from the 2 pieces. You're going to need a 12-inch by 12-inch square. So cut a 12-inch square for your lining and a 12-inch square of your exterior fabric. Now this one, I've already fused a 12-inch square of fusible fleece on here. You could do fleece, you could do the batting, whatever you want, just to give it a little bit of cushion. By not having that cushion, it's kind of a protector. It's for glasses or whatever you want to stick down in that pocket. So you want to be able to have just a little bit of a protection. So I've got some little fusible fleece on here. Now, I want you to take a look at the instructions because we are very detailed on how you want on how to lay the fabrics so that when you are closing it, that you have the right fabric in the right orientation. Like you don't want this to be your outer piece if you want this one to be. So you want to be sure to follow the instructions. And then it also talks about if you want it to open from left to right or right to left. You want to hand me the 2 different ones I wanted to show you because they've got the 2 different directions. I've got this one going from left to right, and this one here going from right to left. So it's just a matter of the direction that you lay your fabric so that you can get the orientation that you want to do. So I'm going to do this one where it goes from left to right. So we're going to lay our fabrics down for this. So once you have everything all fused, then it's just a matter of getting your fabrics all stacked up. So to layer the fabrics, you're going to place your lining fabric first, and it is going to be right side up. And this one here is a little bit of a directional, so I kind of want to make sure that I have it in the right direction. I think the ho goes this way.
Yes.
Yeah, it goes this way. So I've got this up. So knowing that this is my lining, and I know that this is going to be folding over, so this is the orientation that I would want this one to be. So it's going to be right side up. This is my lining. So then I'm going to take the fabric that is going to be my exterior piece, and I'm going to flip it this way so that it is right side down for me to cut. And that way I know that once I flip this out, it will be on the back side of the project, and you'll see it when you close it. All right, so this is laid out in the orientation from right to left. If I wanted it to be the other way, I think we would flip it over and it would be this way, I think, to get it. But it's in the instructions on to get your different orientations that you want to be. So go ahead and keep it all together, all of your pieces all together, making sure if you're doing a directional like this one that it's not upside down or sideways, that you want to pay attention to the direction that your fabrics are going to be. I recommend a non-directional for this project. Then you're going to take your template and you're going to set it on here wherever you might want it to be. I'm kind of taking a look a little bit to see if I can get the cardinals all in the place that I want it. And I think I like that spot right there. What do you think there?
Yeah.
That look like a good one? All right, so this one here works a little bit better if I use a 28 millimeter. You can use the 45, but getting around these curves, it's just a little bit easier with the 28 millimeter. So I'm going to keep it all together, and we're going to go ahead and get this all cut out. What do you think, Margot?
Easy.
Got the cut lines here. I'm just kind of going right into that groove, and I'm just going to pivot to get it right where I want it. And we're going to go right down into that center, keeping your hands out of the way. I'm going to bring it around, and then I'm going to come back into that center and come out. Should cut down there, but if not, you might have to catch it with your scissors. And just continue going all the way around. Got another cut line down here. Going to go right into it. Back into the next one, coming off. And then going across that straight bottom. All right, so it's stuck a little bit right there. So what we're going to do, we're just going to lift our template up. I'm going to grab my scissors and I'm just going to fold it, pull it back. I'm going to get that trimmed away. Easier to do it that way. All smooths out when we get it all sewed. All right, so I've got all of it together. So now we're going to do some sewing. And it's just nice to keep it all together. Don't even lift it. If you want, you can grab some clips while it's still together and clip some of these places around. And we're going to stitch, but there are two places that you're going to do a back tack. So I like to do it on this straight angled edge right here. So I'm going to put my two red clips right here, and this is going to be my opening right here. I'm going to leave this spot open right here. We're going to sew all the way around and leave an opening. That's our turning spot right there. All right, so that's it. I'm going to take a look, make sure we got it right. Place the fabric center, take a clip all around, sew around the edges, leaving the 2 to 3 inch opening at the angled straight edge. And then we're going to back tack. We're going to, after we get it done, we're going to clip here. We're going to do a clipping here. We're going to clip our curves, or you can use your pinking shears on our curves. You're going to clip here, and you're going to clip your corners. Ready for me to do this?
Yeah.
Let's see if that's 2 to 3 inch opening. We want to make sure we got a 2 to 3 inch opening. So that's 3 inches.
Okay.
I'm going to open it up a little bit more. I always get it too small. I'm always too small. All right, so we're going to get this at 2 to 3 inch opening, and we're just going to stitch it all the way around, being sure to back tack at where I've got my little red clips at.
And she makes it smaller.
And I promise you, this project goes real quick. It doesn't take long. Once you get this part done, then you're stitching it.
Yeah,
you're
it's
just
very
top
easy.
stitching, and then you're just attaching your Velcro. Well, let's get it on the right 1/4 inch. How about that?
Yeah.
We were making something with a 1/2 inch earlier.
Yeah.
Right, so let's get this stitched all the way around. And again, I'm just doing a 1/4 inch seam all the way around. See me slinging those? I just slinging them.
Yeah, I know. You're just throwing them over there.
Just throwing them.
I'm usually over there catching them.
Yeah. Now when I come down to this part of the center of the heart, I just go down. I think I might take one cross stitch over because I don't want to take away the shape of the heart, and then I come right back up. And we're almost at the place where we started. And now we're going to come forward. And we're going to back tack right there. All right, all of my clips, here we go. So now we're going to get all of our clipping done. You want to go do some clipping, Margot?
Sure.
All right, so she's going to clip all of the pieces. So she's going to clip the angle, she's going to clip into here. She's going to clip all these pieces here. We could hit the pinking shears if you want to go around with the pinking.
Okay.
I'll grab those. All right, so let's get the pinking shears on here. So I'm just going to go around these curves with my pinking shears. And then we're going to just turn it right side out. And you're just going to be very careful. Just don't push through. You're going to turn it right side out, and you're going to use a turning tool. I like to use my little my needles from my, well, she's going to go try to find it. She's going to find my knitting needles so we can get it turned and get everything all pressed out. Let's cut this angle off here,
Yeah.
too. We
And
got
also-
one. Here we go. We'll
I
get it.
forgot the other side too.
And this side. Get all that extra bulk off. You got that one. You got the center of the heart. Let's catch that one a little bit better because that's a lot going on right there at that centerpiece.
Yeah.
And you got this one. So we are good. So now we are one more corner right here. Let's get this little section right here. All right, you want to flip her out?
Sure. I think you left it big enough for me.
I hope so. I was trying to get at least 3 inches.
Yeah, but then you took that thing and you made it moved in again.
All right, while she's getting that done, so our next step is we're going to do some top stitching. So trim the corners, clip the curves and angles before turning, smooth everything out, and then we're going to give it we're going to press it. We're going to stitch it all the way around to close the opening. Yeah. And then we've got just 2 more stitches once you get it stitched all the way around. And that would be once you fold the one side over, you've got to stitch up and over. And that, you're going to stitch here and here. You're going to stitch this L. And that's going to set that. And then the last thing is we just put our Velcro on. So this is a project that literally doesn't take long at all.
No.
I think what takes the longest is the turning of it, right, Margo? Yeah. I know it is.
Yeah.
Because the stitching, the cutting, everything goes real quick. But you're going to get it turned, you got to press everything out, and then you've got to top stitch it. So you look at you, you're getting it all nice and pretty.
I'm learning. I'm learning from the best. I got a
What are
good
you talking about? This was your idea.
Yeah. Yeah,
this was Margot. She had come up with this one. She thought this would be really good to have in the box. So there's your angle right there.
And right where the opening is.
Mm-hmm. And you just got this second piece of the heart here. You should get it all nice and pushed out, nice and smooth. Getting this one out.
I think I got it all, Lisa. I think.
All right, let me go give it a press for you. We're going to give it a nice press, and then we're going to top stitch it. So I'm going to fold in those little edges that are opening so that we can get that stitched.
Did I get it all?
Yep, you did. I was just lining it up
that
with that
closing?
fabric. I was just lining up that fold in,
That fold in?
with that fabric right there, that angle. So it's
that
all
angle.
pressed out nice and pretty. So I'm going to give it a press here. And look, I got it in the right orientation. We want it to say ho, 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 not be upside down or saying oh, oh, oh.
Oh,
We want to say ho, 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 not oh, oh, oh.
oh, oh, oh. We want Santa to say the right thing.
We want our birds to be not
Flying.
upside down or sideways. So they're what looks like to be the back, but they become the front once you have it all folded and pressed. Woo, hot,
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 hot.
hot, Bernie, Bernie.
Hot, hot, Bernie, Bernie.
Right, and I've got the fold in. So all we're doing now is just top stitching all the way around, because once we get that done, this gets folded over and we stitch it here and here, and then this gets folded over and we put in our Velcro. So let me get the top stitching done. What do you say? Because once we get it done, then we fold it and we depress it. So then we put our L in, because we want to create that crease once the top stitch has been completed. So I'm going to pull up my thread on this one.
So you don't create
So
a
I don't,
nest.
Yep, don't create a nest underneath. So I'm going to start right here at this one section. I'm just going to do about 1/8 of an inch all the way around, but I will increase my stitch length probably to 3.5. Got my thread pulled up. Make sure everything's still all lined up. Couple stitches forward, back, and then go all the way around. About 1/8 of an inch all the way around. Normally I would put my G foot on,
Yeah.
because I like to use that for top stitching, because it's always consistent.
Lisa's got a good eyeball.
Almost to the end. And last couple stitches right here, where we started. Alright, trim those. Alright, so the next thing we got to do is we're going to fold this over. So I like to fold it over. You're going to match up these edges right here, and we're going to put this crease on it. You want to iron that crease right there?
I can do
On
that.
it. So she's going to fold it over, matching up the edges on the side, so that we can, so it'll stay nice and crisp, and then we will do our L stitch. It's just this down one side, down the other. So you're going to be going across the bottom and then coming up, or from the top and down. But again, you're going to want to pull your stitches up, and you're going to kind of be going over the stitches that you had just made on your top stitching. So here's where it was. She put the crease in it for me. So we're not stitching this, we're just going to stitch here and across. So I'm going to probably start on the end, come up, and stop right here. So again, I'm going to pull up my thread, and I'll probably shorten my stitch length a little bit here for this. Probably go to the 3. I'm going to try to stay on the stitches that I had just done. And again, the thread is you're sewing through a lot of layers right here now. I'm going to do a couple stitches forward and a couple stitches back, and then try to stay in this stitch line that I had just done. And then we're going to follow the stitch line on our top stitching line up. And then when you get to the top, you're going to back tack. And that secures it. And that's all that is. So the only thing left is where to put the Velcro. So you're going to fold this and you're going to find your Velcro placement. So knowing that you're using this for like glasses, you want to be able to put the Velcro in a spot so that the glasses don't come back out. So I found that having one up here on the top and then having another one right here on this side worked really good for where I'd want to put the Velcro. So grabbing our Velcro pieces, put my glasses in there. I'm going to take a look at how I did this one. So I put the soft, okay, Velcro has two pieces. You have hook and you have loop. Loop is soft, hook is, is scratchy. And I'm thinking, okay, so my glasses is what I'm using this for, and I'm going to be tucking them in here. Well, I don't want them running across the scratchy hook as I'm putting them in. So I felt that the loop needs to be on the inside piece and the hook be on the flap that folds over. That way you're not getting your glasses rubbing up against the hook. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
That's kind of what made sense for me. So I position my hook, or excuse me, my loop first on here. So knowing that I want one on the top and I want one over here on the side. So I kind of position them in here first where I want them to be. And then I will get the positioning for the hook. So let's put these two in first. Loop first and then hook. And all I'm doing is I'm just going around it. If you wanted to match your threads, you could. But I'm just sewing around the perimeter of our 1-inch piece here. And I'm going to drop my needle and I'm going to raise my needle back up. I'm going to pull up my thread so I don't have the little nest going on. And we're going to just stitch it down. Again, loop is going to be by the pocket, and the hook I put onto the flap. Now, if you have snaps, you could easily not use the Velcro. You could do snaps with this. You could do magnetic snaps. You could use the cam snaps. However you want to use, if you want to make buttons, put a button on it. You could do buttons on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to put one right here on the top. Same thing, we're going to drop our foot, drop our needle, pull up the thread, grab it and pull it to the side so I don't have a nest underneath. Couple stitches forward, couple stitches back, and then go around the perimeter. And I promise you, you are almost done. Once you get the Velcro on, you are finished. One more bit. All right. Now we're going to figure out where the loop goes. So slide it over, matching it up. I kind of put it right there, putting my hook down. This is where I want it to be, how I want it to look when it's folded. So I'm just going to grab the hook from underneath, hanging on to it. We'll just do one at a time. I pulled that off just where it was. We're going to stitch it right there. What do you think, Margot?
Yeah.
Is that as good a technique as any?
It's as good as technique as any.
It's as good as technique as any. I didn't know what else to do. It's moved on me. But there we go. Foot down, foot up, catch that in thread, and tuck it down. What?
Well, there goes all those clips.
Making a mess. Making a mess. All right. we're going to get the other hook done. It's already on here, so folding it over, lining that one up. See where I need for it to go, grabbing it, holding it while I peel it apart, and that's where this one goes. We're going to attach it just right where I had it. Foot down, needle up. Pull up your threads, out of the way, pull them to the side, and let's tack her down.
And guess what?
What? I'm almost done.
We're almost done.
Yeah, I know. We got clips and threads, and then we're done.
Yep.
Now you could sew a handle on this if you wanted. Let's clips and threads. What do you think?
Yeah.
And that would pretty much be everything that you need to do. You could do all this. This is one of those projects that you could change it up to however you want to be. It doesn't have to be Christmas fabrics, but I felt it needed to have red on the inside, being that it's a heart. But yeah, look at that. It just got little threads everywhere. You could match up your threads a little bit better.
Well, we did it white so that you could see.
Yeah, we do it white so you could see.
Yes,
But this is it's just a fun, cute project. Again, you could do it with snaps. That would work very well. You could put a button on here. You could put a little handle on here. You could put like a little clip on it if you wanted to clip it somewhere. It's just all kinds of fun things that you could do with this. But it's just a cute little fun project. We thought you'd enjoy having another case for your glasses. And they don't come out if you put the Velcro or your snaps in the right position.
I think I got
The last one?
I think I got them
you
all.
got it all.
I think I got them all.
So how cute is this? We got serious Christmas on the outside and ho 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 on the inside.
And it's right side up.
It is right side up. So just pay attention to the instructions. So I think that's everything with this one. What do y'all think? Do y'all like this one? This was absolutely fun. So this again was the Martelli folded heart case. Easy peasy, fun to make, makes great gifts. Great stocking stuffers.
Great stocking stuffer. Hope you enjoy it.
Hope you enjoyed it. All right, everybody. So today was the 20th. We hope you enjoyed it. Have a fantastic day. Christmas is almost here. Be sure to post your pictures.
Yes.
We want to see pictures. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye, everybody.